everybody, today's day one of the new work culture known as ROWE. We just had a training day yesterday with Jody from Culture RX. So we decided to go around and ask the staffers how they feel about the new changes. Here's what they had to say.
Yeah, so when I first heard about the ROWE system, my very first reaction was, this is a lot of freedom. With freedom comes responsibility. I think it's a great thing, a great change, and a chance for each of us to act more like a part owner of the company rather than just a laborer who works in the company. I guess one concern that I would have about the ROWE system is that it could, in some cases, end up making some companies be more like a sweatshop, where if you have too many requirements and you're just using a lot of time just to be able to catch up. I'm not saying that's going to be that here at Mabel's, but that nevertheless seems like it could be a possibility.
I absolutely love going for runs in the morning, so now I can do that without having to get up before the sun rises. And I also look forward to being a very self-motivated professional and having weekly defined goals.
I'm really excited about the freedom that it will allow us to work on our own terms, as long as we adhere to deadlines and really support each other. How it will change my life is being able to spend more time with my family who live far away, and that's something that's really important to me. I can now, visit them and work from their homes if I need to, and that's really exciting to me. It really opens up a whole new level of being able to continue to contribute to work I love and also have a bit of balance. I don't necessarily have any concerns, but I'm really interested in seeing how it does roll out and how people really gravitate towards it and what people, how people make it their own.
ROWE, I think, sends the message that each individual is accountable. So that balance between accountability, autonomy, kind of is more of a motivator when each individual is seen as a keystone of whatever project that they're accountable for. And because it's results only, it's really kind of a feedback loop of motivation and excellence. Being involved in interesting projects, and then sometimes when it's projects that aren't terribly interesting, it also motivates you to find out ways of getting those duties done quicker, so that you can move on to the projects that really interest you.
I generally think that ROWE is a really positive change, especially for the creative department. I see a lot of processes being taken a bit more seriously, and hopefully projects will be planned out, so it will allow us to do our job really easily from anywhere, maybe even anywhere in the world, which would be nice. And so far I think it's really great for a design perspective to be able to work from home as well as the office. I also think it's super positive to be able to get up in the middle of the day and go to the grocery store when it's not crazy busy, and then go back home, and if I choose that I work really well at 7 or 8 o'clock, to set aside extra time to do Mabel's work. So all in all, I think for me and my role, it's a really exciting change. Yep.
Hey, so it's day one of ROWE, and just trying to get into the mix of things, not doing any drive-bys as we were told not to do. So I'm picking up the phone more, sending emails more, so communication is already in place. A good thing I think about ROWE for me personally is I'm a self-admitted non-morning person, so that'll be nice to be able to wake up naturally and come on in with a cheery disposition and get my work started when I'm ready to. I'm also very efficient and self-motivated, so I'm looking forward to being able to bang out my work and get it done so that I can have some free time to do things that are important to me